Hi, welcome. I'm Wayne Lehrer. I've been practicing and teaching yoga for 35 years. I'm here today to talk about hands, wrists, arthritis, and DeQuervain's syndrome. And with me is my lovely student, Layla. And let's get started. So, firstly, you're going to grab your thumbs, extend your arms, squeeze your thumbs really tighten. Let's say that way. Squeeze your thumbs and drop your wrists down and try to pull your thumbs out. And just breathe. You'll feel the stretch go up your forearm. Good. Now turn your wrists in towards each other. Keeping the arms straight up and down. Just breathing. Still squeezing the thumbs, trying to pull them out. And now take the wrists out opposite directions. Good. And breathe. All right, shake them out. Good. Interlace your fingers. We're going to do wrist circles. Okay, so bring your forearms together. And just try to touch every point on the circle as you move. You might hear some clicking in your wrists. No problem. Okay, change directions. You probably notice that one way is easier to go than the other. If anything's really uncomfortable, move through it slower or more gently. Okay, now we're going to make circulates. Okay? So your forearms will slide up and down. Your wrists are moving through the widest range of motion possible. Okay, and you'll change directions, which will be incredibly hard. You'll probably get a brain twist from it. All right. Nice. Shake your hands out again. Bring your palms together and drop your hands down until the base of your wrists, the palm of your hands, just separate, and then press the base knuckles at all four fingers together vigorously, and you'll feel a big stretch through the front of your wrist. All the time breathing seamlessly and fluidly. And just breathing into the area of resistance, letting it go. That's great. Now bring the back of your hands together and lift your wrists up and your elbows down. And lift your wrists up until your wrists separate again. And then you're gently going to move your hands forward and back, in and out, so that the pressure at the base knuckles on all four fingers shifts from the inner hand to the outer hand. And you'll feel the stretch in the wrist shift. And if you have any particular part of your arm or hand or wrist that's tight or has arthritis in it, you may feel that area more as you move through this range of motion. And for all of this stuff, what's really important is breaking down the range of motion. Okay? All right. Now, you're going to turn your fingers up and drop your hands down just until the base of your wrists part, and breathe again. Again, this one you just be still. You focus on your breath the whole time, being aware of the tension in your wrists. You're probably feeling it again all the way up your forearm. Things that happen in our hands and our wrists can start all the way up at our shoulders. Good. Breathing seamlessly and fluidly. All right. Good. Shake that out. Okay. Now you're going to bring the wrists together and you're going to make wrist circles. So keep at the base of your wrist, where you would be wearing a bracelet, keep that area touching all the time. So you're rotating on the bracelet. And find the range of motion, and again, try to breathe with the movement. Inhaling it in, exhaling it out. Good, and then we can change directions. Now, after the video is done, you're welcome to do this for as long as you want. Any of these things, this should just be what you could do every day, or even twice a day if your hands and wrists are continuous problems. Okay, shake that out. Go in both directions. Good. Finally, you're going to come on up onto all fours. You're going to turn your fingers around 180 degrees, and you're going to gently lean back until the heel of your palm comes up off the floor. And breathe. Now this is going to be intense for most of us. Don't make it so intense that you want to cry or you start to wince. Back off a little bit if you have to. But just find the perfect stretch, breathe into it, and focus on letting it go. And again, you're going to feel this all the way up your forearm, and in front and the back of your wrist. Where do you feel it, Wayne?
Basically in the front.
Front of the wrist, yeah. And I feel it equal parts, a little bit in the back. Okay, come on up, shake it out again for a second. We'll do it one more time. Fingers back. And if you can't get your hands all the way around at 180 degrees, that's fine. You just start where you can. And lean back. If it opened up, you can go a little deeper. If they're already sore, back off a little bit. That might be enough for you for today. The whole time with the breath. What distinctly makes all of this yoga is that you're breathing, inhaling to create a sense of space in your tight areas, and exhaling to let go of the resistance that you're meeting there. Okay? Good. Shake them out one more time. And finally, bring the backs of your hands to the floor and lean back gently. And again, not too much, just enough. Find a place that feels relatively safely uncomfortable, and then find a way to enjoy it. Are you enjoying it?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. She enjoys everything. All right. That's it. Shake it out. Good. And then we're going to finish up. Something for your face. Just when you thought it was safe to go on to see a yoga video. So we're going to take a nice big inhale. We're going to do lion's pose. So everything we just did for our hands, we're going to do for our face. Take a big inhale. And let's do two more. Big time. Third one. Okay, that's it. Hope to see you soon. Thanks. Have a fantastic day.